Indices rallied again yesterday with the data. Now, what to expect today when we have a major event, which is the CPI data coming in from US? It will bring volatility to US, UK, and Germany indices as well. Thus, what to expect, which position you should, such that we can profit and make the most out of this move. We will see with the help of charts and indicators. First, we'll look into DAX, followed with UK, and then NASDAQ100 and Dow Jones. Watch till the end. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. This is the first update for the day. Next update for the US indices will be released before the US session, and the CPI data was that as well. Now, let's have a look at the daily charts for Germany. If you look at Germany, it has consolidated and since then has traded bullish. If you look at the candle yesterday, see, this was with diminishing bullishness. However, it is coming with the base at 15,200 and now trying to rise more. Now see, today is the third candle in succession. Once it breaks past this zone here at 15,580, 600, or rather I will say 15,560, 600 zone, this complete zone is going to provide a maximum resistance. Any move beyond 15,600 will add up another 100 points to DAX, which will take it till towards 15,700. Now, we all know why 15,600 is a greater resistance for the day. You can see previously it was a great support. This zone completely between 15,600 to 16,000. Prices stayed there for a while before dropping here. It is trying to fall back within the zone. Thus, 15,600, 700 is going to provide maximum resistance, and hence you have to be careful here. Once prices stays above 15,600, more bullishness is going to prevail. Stochastic is overbought here. MACD has crossed over at bottom, trading with divergence. 3 candles. We can expect a 4th candle as well. And the bullish momentum is continuing. If we look at the movement here, see, it is giving or yielding waves here. This is the greener part of this wave continuing. Possibly a further it is because this is coming at a lower level. So you can see a little more rise from here. RSI rising here on the daily chart. But let's have a look at the hourly chart before I come up with the conclusion and the daily charts. Now look at the hourly charts. On the hourly charts, higher lows are getting created, higher highs are seen. Also, if you look at the movement, this was the consolidation, and since then this rally has continued. Now, I will recommend you to sell if you see the price is staying below 15,480 levels, but then 15,450 first target, 400 next, and then only and only if the prices stays below 15,350, that is the point of time that the bears will take over. So if you are selling at 15,480, remember you have to trade with the trailing stop loss as long as 15,350 is respected here. See, indicators are the stochastic is overbought while the MACD still has the room and RSI is slightly overbought. Similar observation on the 2-hour chart, the 20 period moving average lifting upwards, the 50 and 100 crossing over here, good signs here for the bulls. And if you look at the 15,480 levels is the support, with that as support it is trying to rise. I will wait for 15,550 to be breached in order to confirm another buying position. Yes, the indicator slightly overbought at the on MACD, RSI and stochastic. Similarly, on the 3-hour charts, if you look at the movement, yes, bullish indications, but support also is seen here at 15,350, 400 zone. With that as support, we have seen this rise, and hence it can continue for a while. Just you have to ensure that you are trading with levels. Overbought levels right now. Yes, there is bullishness on the 3-hour charts, and likewise on the RSI. On the 4-hour charts also, similar observation here. Nothing different. Series of green candles. Diminishing bullishness here. I will definitely observe how it behaves at around 15,550 and then 15,600. This is going to be a great resistance zone. We have to be cautious of it on the upside. Yes, all the moving averages are looking upwards. Prices are too much divergent from the moving average, and hence a conversion towards the moving average cannot be denied. And this is also why I say only below 15,350 is where the bears will take over. It is slightly overbought. It is still bullish on the 4-hour charts as well. Coming to the daily charts, see what it wanted to achieve, it has achieved. The prices were divergent from 20 period, it has converged. It can at best move towards the 50 period moving average, right now sitting at around 15,580, 600 zone. So this zone is going to remain a critical resistance for DAX today. Achieving those levels, we can see a swings which can take it till towards 15,400, 350 levels as well. So for the day, you can also see the stochastic overbought and the MACD is still having room. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here at 15,550. And if the prices sustains above 550, the target is 600. Very, very good resistance at 15,600. Beyond that, beyond 15,600, it is directly going to land at 15,700, the next major. On the downside, you can sell at 15,480, expect 15,450 as the first, 15,405 as the next, and then 15,350 as the maximum support levels. Below 15,350 is where the bears will take over. Now let's have a look at UK 100. See, UK 100 has come towards, and it has already stayed above the resistance levels at 7,600. Now it has come towards the next resistance zone at 7,660. Beyond 7,660, certainly the bullish momentum will prevail, and below 7,600 is where the bears will take over. Now, if you look at the movement here, it has consolidated here for a while and now looking forward to a breakout. Stochastic is overbought. MACD has crossed over, trading with slight divergence and bullish momentum, looking upwards. RSI is also looking upwards here. Coming to 2, likewise on the 2-hour charts, prices converge towards the 20 period and now is starting to diverge. 7,600 is a very, very good support, and then 7,550 levels will be seen if it continues its journey on the downside. See, it is slightly at overbought levels on the stochastic and MACD. RSI still has the little room. While on the 3-hour charts, if you look at the moving averages which are trading with divergence, are now looking forward to a crossover and are staying bullish, looking upwards. And if you look at the movement here, yes, it has consolidated here for a while with the consolidation, and now it is giving a breakout. On the downside, look at this multiple candles getting support from 7,620, 7,600, which is indeed a great support here. And now stochastic is rising. MACD is at elevated levels, but it has still room for it to continue on the upside. RSI is also looking upwards, coming to 4. Likewise on the 4-hour charts, straight bullish candle, but the bullishness getting diminished. This is what we can observe. Moving average is looking upwards, and that is why I say yes, you can sell here at 7,635 today for on FTSE, but 7,620, 7,600. These two levels you have to watch out, 7,620, 7,600. If the prices stays below 7,600, we can expect the next support at 7,580, then 7,550 levels directly. 7,550 is what I will expect if it stays below 7,600. More bearishness is going to prevail here. Stochastic rising, MACD is bullish, RSI is near to top. Coming to the daily. Now look at the daily chart. See, in fact, yesterday it was bullish, but it has shown good swings. Now if you just connect the dots here, you will find 7,660 is what you should look forward to. Any move beyond 7,660 should bring more bullishness towards 7,680, and then we can look forward to 7,700 levels. Now what has happened here so far, it is after the drop, it has retraced. So I will look forward to lower highs, lower lows here, and thus 7,660, 7,680 zone is going to remain a prime resistance for FTSE 100 today. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 7,635, but then expect 7,620, 7,600, 580. Now also one must note on the daily charts, again moving averages are looking upwards and the prices are divergent from the moving average. Stochastic is overbought. Look at MACD, this has just crossed over, trading with divergence and bullishness. RSI is flat. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy FTSE 100 today at 7,660. Expect 7,680 major resistance, 7,700, 720. Only above 7,720 is where the bulls are going to take over for 7,800 levels in the near future. Chances appear to be less, but these are markets. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 7,635, 7,620, 7,600 are two major support levels, and then I will largely look forward to 7,550, 7,500. Chances appears to be less for this as well. Hence, take your trades accordingly. We may see a swing. You have to stay cautious and alert. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. Before I provide the analysis for Nasdaq 100, if you appreciate the effort today, do like, share, subscribe and comment. And you can join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch is going to start on 16th of October. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at Tech 100 on the early charts. Higher lows, higher highs. The top of this channel at 15,400, and this is completely a greater resistance zone at 15,300, 400. We have discussed about this several times. If you look at the moving average, see 15,250 for the first resistance zone. Now it has breached the resistance and trying to look upwards. So beyond 15,300, we can expect it to rise towards 330, 350 zone, and then 400 zone. This is going to be the major resistance on the upside. Stochastic has dropped a bit. It was trading with slightly elevated levels. MACD is in green and RSI is still trading overbought. If you look at on the 2 hour chart, the movement is clear here. Rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. 20 period moving average is what it is trying to achieve. And again, if it tries to rise for 15,400, we may see it retracing towards 15,200, 350, 200, 300 levels. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is also overbought here on the 2 hour charts, while RSI near to overbought levels. And coming to 3 hour charts, all the moving averages trading with divergence, trading bull. Now this is important because this is a crossover. All the moving averages are trading with divergence. This is good bullish sign. Also, if you look at higher lows are seen with the support from the 20 period, thus these levels become important. 15 is the level below which the bears will take over. If you look at the 3 hour charts, see the candle sizes are diminishing, and if you see prices staying below 15,260, you can sell here for 240, 220, 200, and below 200 we can expect a major drop towards 140 levels. So 15,260 itself, one can initiate a selling position here. Stochastic overbought, elevated MACD levels, RSI is overbought. So yes, it is still slightly overbought. Look at the movement here. See this size, and this size, and this size. Yes, the bullish move is getting diminished. At the same time, it is getting the support. It is achieving the top here. 15,400 is the top of this channel, going to remain a greater resistance, which you should be watchful of. And for the day, we have to be watchful of 15,140 as well. Stochastic rising, MACD bullish, RSI overbought. And if you look at daily charts, now look at daily charts, see bullishness is still prevailing here. It is coming out of the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands certainly might show a pullback here. I will look forward to the top of the channel. Now this channel I have drawn long time back in my weekly review and daily review. I have touched upon this channel many a times. Thus 15,360 is definitely an achievable levels here, and this is going to remain a greater resistance zone at 15,350 and 15,400. I will wait for this zone to be breached on the upside in order to confirm the rise. Yes, it is staying outside Bollinger Bands. It does not mean that it cannot continue on the upside outside Bollinger Bands, but this will increase the chances of a pullback. If you look at stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, and RSI is also looking upwards. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy Tech 100 today at 15,300 itself, but then 15,330, 360, and 400. Three major resistance. You won't get much on the upside, but only it is above 15,400 where the bulls will take over. So as long as 15,350, 400 is respected, do not treat this as bullish. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 15,260 levels, below which you can expect a 20 points trailing stop loss as long as 15,200 is respected, and below 15,200 is where the bears will take over. Hence, take your trades accordingly. We may see swings before the CPI session, CPI data. Now let's have a look at US30. See, US30 stayed in zone yesterday, 33,600, 33,900. And in my analysis, we have mentioned that these levels are key critical resistances for US30. Precisely, it has stayed within the zone and showed a swing here. Now, what to expect today? Let's have a look at on the hourly charts. You can see the V-shaped recovery, a flat consolidation, and now again trying to move upwards. Any rise beyond 33,900, just stay long. We must see this time today above 34,000 levels as well. 34,050, 100 at the first resistance, 200 at the next, and more bullishness may prevail if it stays above those levels. If you look at on the downside, 33,600 is a great support here. It has seen the complete recovery here after the drop towards 33,600. Stochastic has dropped, MACD is in green, RSI is flat. On the 2 hour charts, if you look at similar observation here, all the moving averages looking upwards, staying bullish, and the support levels at 33,600 is getting stronger. It is overbought here as well. The MACD is still trading bearish here. This is important. And if you look at the wave here, this is still lot much of room on the downside. RSI is also trading comfortable. And if you look at 3 hour, likewise on the 3 hour chart, just let it stay above 33,900. Then certainly 970, 34,050, 100 levels should be seen here. Stochastic overbought, MACD is overbought as well, and it calls for a little drop. If not now, then with the CPI data, be careful here. RSI is also elevated, and On the 4-hour charts also similar is the observation. The good thing is that the moving averages have crossed over, suggestive of bullishness. Also it is getting the support from the bottom of the channel, and hence once it breaks below 33,720, more bearishness will prevail below that 33,600, and then a major crash towards 33,400 levels to be expected. If you look at the 4-hour charts, see, this could be a reversal sign. If it fails to break past 33,900, we can see the bearishness prevailing here. We can see a drop from here. A stochastic overbought, MACD overbought. RSI is also near to overbought levels. And on the daily chart. Now look at the daily chart. See here, it is still in the consolidation zone. Just wait for it to break out. And certainly the bullish momentum may prevail. I will look forward to this zone here at 34,100 for the next major resistance. Stochastic overbought, but it is MACD which is trading with divergence and bullishness on the upside. RSI is looking upwards as well. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy today at 33,900 levels. Beyond 33,900 is where the bulls will take over, and a selling entry at 33,840 can be taken, below which you can expect 33,800, 33,720, and if it breaks below 33,720, we can look forward to 33,600 levels as well. Take your trades accordingly, friends. Trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Wait for the CPI data analysis, which will be released before the data itself, and thus that is watch that as well. That will give you the direction for the data and the US session. Do watch that as well. Thus press the bell icon or join my free Telegram channel to get the live updates. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.